Hi everyone. So this video is going to present important information that you all will need to know in creating your relations and functions video project. So first I'm going to show you how to get to Screencast-O-Matic. So if you just type it into Google, we can click on this second one right here and we'll just come over here because we can record for free, but we'll press start recording, and for me it says already open, but of course for you it won't say that, but it should say something like it'll open in a moment, and then you should get some menu right over here, and you'll make sure to plug in your headphones and test the microphone on that, and then you'll just click and you'll press record. So that should start that. We can go over that, any more questions with that in class. But then I'm going to teach you how to use this Desmos graphing calculator. So for this project, you're going to be using examples from your book, but you'll be needing to use this online graphing calculator to test the functionality of those relations. So if we come over here to add item, we're going to add a table because we're specifically using relations that come from tables. And let's just say we have an example that has the range values of -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. So, and we got a 3 in there, but so this one here has all that, and we can just put in anything for our y values. We can have 4 and 2 and -7 and 4 and 8. Perfect. So right here, as we can see, it plotted these points for us. But if we were to say want a line, so first if we click on this, those points go away. But if we click on that again, it brings those plots back, so that'll be important to know. We'll move this over here. That's how you zoom. So zoom out and zoom in, of course. And if we come and we click and hold on this bubble here, we can change the color if we want to, or we can drag our function. So if we want to drag it this way or drag each point, yep, that'll change that. So now it says over here that it did drag that point if you wanted to change it that way. But truthfully, I do think it's a lot easier to just type in here what you want. But other than that, the major thing that we need to know is to come over here to make our line. So this shows us our line. I personally like the graphs that show us our points still, but this works just as well, and this is how we'll test that vertical line test. So you can plot whatever you want, and obviously it doesn't have to be in order because most of the tables in your book won't be as nicely organized, but that's how you do it. And if you want to say like get rid of this whole thing, you can press that X. Down here you just come back again, add an item, add the table, and you can make it a different color, which I highly recommend because you're going to be graphing more than one thing at a time. But hopefully this is helpful to you, and then you'll just talk us through your reasoning with the domain and range and your vertical line test, and then you'll come down to the bottom and there'll be a little stop recording, a little pause button, and that's how you make your video project. And we can also answer any of the other of your questions in class.